And look at that, we're in Franklin Park. It's Carne presented by the Autobarn Mazda of Evanston, a dealership that I love, that I got this car from. They are the dealer of the year, according to DealerRater.com. Bummed Out, the band in the car. You know, that's no small deal. That's a big deal. The Autobarn Mazda of Evanston is 1015 Chicago Avenue in Evanston, right there by Main Street. Got my last 2 cars there. I've been driving around a Mazda CX-9, which is just fantastic, comfortable and safe. And tonight, we're about to record outside Sugar Skull, outside Wow Pizzeria. Bummed Out, are you ready to do this?
Let's do it.
Yes, sir.
It's car con carne. Let's eat in the car. It's car con carne. And now here's the star of our show, James Van Alstyne.
All right, so here's the deal. Sugar Skull has been doing all kinds of cool stuff with local bands. There's a great pizzeria next door. We're going to be eating a giant pizza from them in a few minutes. But I thought before that happened, we'd get you guys in the car, we'd talk about the band, and we'd get you to play. We'd get you to sing for your supper.
Let's do it.
Sure.
Got a banjo in the back seat,
It is a banjo.
which is
Got
amazing.
the
Here's what's going on in the back seat. We have a guitar and a banjo in the back seat. Literally not enough room, so the guitar head, the headstock, in the rain no less. This is probably bad for the instrument. I had to roll down the window so the guitar could fit out the back seat.
It's starting to rust already.
All right, so Bummed Out, give me the quick roll call. Who's who and who does what?
So I'm Aiden, and I drum and sing, but I'm playing guitar today for the first time, so we'll see how it goes.
This is a perfect time to break that in.
That's right.
By the way, I can feel the rain on the back of my neck coming in through the window.
Just a drizzle.
Okay.
It's misting.
Sorry, keep going.
Just a bit of a mist. So.
Well, I'm Matt. I play guitar and sing.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah,
I'm
it's your
Nolan,
turn.
and I play bass and synths, and I sing too.
Fantastic. You brought.
This is a melodica.
So
That's so cool.
Yeah,
I'm on the Joe.
it's pretty rad.
You guys really
forgot
put
to
some
mention.
thought into how to do this in a car.
Oh yeah.
I appreciate
we
that.
wanted to try
Yeah.
something different and weird. So
Right.
yeah.
And
We're
we
gonna
booked
get
this a while ago, so you had time to really strategize.
Yeah.
Right,
Because you need a little strategy for an
Yeah.
in-car performance.
Right.
All right, so before you play, let's talk a little Bummed Out history. The band started when, more importantly, why?
That was 2013. I had just gotten back from SIU,
Right.
and we were a 2-piece, just me and Aiden at first. I mean, me and Aiden have been playing since 5th grade, so that's
Right.
what, like 14 years
So,
now.
Yeah, something about that. So yeah, we were like a 2-piece kind of real Sonic Youth based.
Yeah.
It's like dissonant, noisy.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
real noisy. Lots of
I have about 10 guitars.
Right.
Yeah,
Like
lots of
pawn
weird
shop
tunings.
guitars.
20-minute set. Matt would have about 4 or 5 different guitars.
Right.
So, but yeah, just as the band progressed and as the sound kind of built, then we needed just more. So Nolan, I've known since he was born on account of he's my brother. So I mean, we've been playing music together and stuff since he was 8 years old. He played a show for us when we were 8 years old.
Yeah.
When he was 8 years old
At
on
the
the drums.
Fappy. Yeah.
So yeah, we just figured that was easier than reaching out to other people to look for members.
Yeah.
We're very
And funny thing is,
antisocial.
at the time when I started playing with you guys, like I couldn't play the bass. I didn't know how to play the bass.
No.
So they basically had to teach me how to play the bass.
You're like Sid Vicious.
So,
Yeah, basically.
I guess so.
So just with better teeth.
Yeah.
And also, Nolan's going duck hunting after this.
I am going duck hunting after.
So if you're listening to the podcast, he's in camo.
I'm rocking camo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got the hat. You do look like we're going hunting.
I've never been hunting.
Neither have I.
No.
I played the
Sounds-
video
I've
game
heard
where
it's
we
really
shoot
boring.
deer, which is kind of
Oh
weird.
yeah, or like duck hunt. Yeah.
A little weird. All right, so the big news as it pertains to Bummed Out, who are in my car on Carne, the big news is you have an album coming out, like, soon.
We do.
Yes.
So
Yes, we do.
yeah, where we
All right, good talk.
Yeah.
No.
So, like 29th.
Yeah. So
we're
next
shooting
week.
for. Yeah.
Next week
Next week.
is it's the first time you're hearing it here first
Yeah.
on Carne.
That's amazing.
Our
So
new record is coming out next week.
This will be
so.
available for streaming wherever, right? Like
Yeah.
Apple, Google.
Apple Music, Spotify,
et cetera.
all that,
Bandcamp,
all that
and- yeah.
jazz.
Mhm.
So
Will Cooking Up the Research be on it?
it
Yes.
will.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't get enough of that song.
It's a fun one.
It's cool. Yeah, it's we haven't done anything in this particular band that's that kind of garage rock based kind of thing.
Groovy.
Like the verse and chorus are both super memorable on that one.
Mm. So yeah, no, that one's it's super fun to play live. So there's a lot of different instrumentation and stuff. Nolan gets to rock out.
Yeah,
on
I get to play the organ. Yeah.
So on
It's a
some
good time.
organ. So
It's a good time.
yeah, it's good. We like that one a lot. So
All right, what's the name of the album?
the album is called "My Girlfriend Doesn't Like Anybody."
Yeah.
So
Been there, bro.
It happens, man. Yeah.
very relatable. So
Do you guys still believe in the album as a start to finish work of art? Like, is it important to put out albums in this a la carte culture we live in? Like,
I think
to have that
so.
complete vision?
I think so, and it sucks
Yeah.
that that's kind of the change that people aren't really interested in that anymore. It's all about kind of the singles and the individual downloads. But I still love creating a full piece of art, with 9-10 songs.
I think it's like, I mean, it all depends on what you're going for too. Like there's certain styles and like in more pop culture, it does make more sense to just do singles and have that, because now it's all like on the internet and you just hit the song you want and put it on repeat. But I mean, I think we try to make it more to the point, like when we write an album, so it's more like it's kind of a collection of songs. We didn't really write like
It's not like a
cohesive
story.
album,
Yeah.
like it's not like a
concept record. Or
Exactly.
It's just an awesome collection of songs that we love to play.
Jams,
but
yeah.
we almost wrote them all as if they were singles, sort of. There's only a few that are like kind of fillers on the album, I guess.
So-
I keep hitting my banjo.
I love it. I love the fact that there's a banjo in my car. All right, so while we're getting wet in the back seat, I do want to thank a few people for watching here. Ross, thank you for watching. Zach
Shout out
from
to
Sleeping
Ross.
Under 47, who was in that back seat himself a few weeks ago.
Shout out to
Stephanie
Zach.
is watching. Kelly is watching. Tommy, Justin, Maxton, thank you all for checking in and watching the Facebook Live. So we're going to try something here. Before we bring the pizza in the car, we're going to have you perform. This requires, as you're watching this on Facebook Live, this requires some repositioning of microphones. But before I do that, tell us what song you're going to play.
That's called "What Percentage of Australia is Desert?"
What percentage of Australia is desert?
Desert.
I didn't know there'd be a quiz tonight. Ontario.
If you know, tell us. We don't know.
Yeah, we have no idea. We have no idea.
You wrote a 3.5-minute song and still didn't get an answer out of it.
No.
Still don't know.
All right, so we're going to kind of sound check this on the fly. I'm going to reposition my microphone here. It moves from the steering wheel to the parking brake.
Ah,
Ooh.
Right.
a power move.
Power
Power move.
All right, so I'm going to position that by the melodica.
Okay. It's just gonna get.
I would turn the melodica down. All right, let's get the banjo mic angled. We have the guitar mic in position. We'll clean this up in post.
Yeah.
I must do one
Oh, my lord.
Sit like a princess.
You sitting like a princess? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, they sit with the knees together, kind of.
Oh yeah.
I forget what movie
In a
that's
Mazda.
from.
You guys feel good about this?
Let's do it.
Sure.
Hang on, hang on.
It is bummed out in a car, for God's sakes.
All right.
We're gonna see how this goes.
Oh, my arm. I got this.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember when you cut off your hair and everyone was looking at you, and I just had to stand and stare and wish I could be honest with you. Whoa. Remember when you cut off your hair that we should throw it away. Whoa.
Why'd you take it down to me? Why'd you go and let me be? Thought you had it out for me. Sometimes I see the only thing I see.
That's Bummed Out in the car. Nice job, guys. One thing I learned as you played that song, let's see, Stephanie checked in and said 18% of Australia is desert.
Oh, so that's Stephanie.
I think we'll accept that as a fact. I'm sure she Googled that, so there you go. Thanks to new joiners Tracy, Brino, and Andri for watching. That sounded great, and that is on the new album, which comes out this week if you're watching Facebook Live, or now-ish if you're listening to the fully produced podcast, which will happen soon at carquincarne.com. Car Con Carne, presented by the Autobarn Mazda of Evanston, 1015 Chicago Avenue in Evanston. Here's what we're going to do. As far as the podcast goes, you will feel no pain. It'll just segue right into the next segment. As far as Facebook Live goes, we're going to stop for a little bit. We'll come back and do a Facebook Live and eat pizza in front of you, because nothing looks better than a car full of men eating pizza on camera. Sound good?
Oh,
all right. Thank you for watching on Facebook Live. There is more to come.
Someone was out of tune on my end, right?
I don't know. I couldn't hear. Oh no, it's Aiden. Huh? I think it's Aiden.
He's a drummer.
No, I think.
I hope you saved room. All right, so the band put away their gear, and we're going to go back on Facebook Live. You guys good?
Yeah, we're good.
So the band put away their gear. We're back with a pizza from Wow Pizzeria, and I want to thank our friends at Sugar Skull for helping set this whole thing up. Look at this. This is gigantic. Hold this.
That's a huge pizza.
Don't be afraid of it.
It's got some weight. It's got some
this
weight
is
to
big.
it.
So I don't even know how to show this off for the camera. This just came out of the oven.
Yeah.
Can you open up the other side?
Yeah, I'll try my best.
This is a cheese pizza to reckon with right here. Are you guys hungry back there?
Wow.
I'm pretty hungry, yeah.
Do it.
I learned a long time ago, you got to feed a band to make a band happy. Right.
That is.
I'm so glad that's out of here. That was stressing me
No,
out.
that was intense.
Oh my God. So this is Bummed Out. If you are just joining this Facebook Live, maybe you missed the earlier one. Bummed Out is a local band we love. The new album comes out next week, and it is called
My Girlfriend Doesn't Like Anybody.
My Girlfriend Doesn't Like Anybody.
Sorry.
Which, I mean, just the merch possibilities for that
Oh yeah.
are
Right.
fantastic.
Oh, it's
Who wouldn't
That's why
want a
we
shirt
did
with
it.
that on it?
fantastic.
So if people want to hear your music beyond Car Con Carne, they can go to everywhere. I mean, I know I've listened to a bunch of your stuff on Bandcamp, but you're also on Apple and Spotify and Google Play Music, etc. How's the pizza
Shazam.
so far, boys?
Good, man. There's no such thing as bad pizza.
That's,
you know?
yeah,
Good
it's-
point.
There's like no such thing as bad pizza, no such thing as bad donuts. Like those are like two foods that you just can't mess up.
It's true.
Totally agree.
Well, that one donut you had.
Oh,
Rancid.
yeah, no.
Rancid.
We played a show, and
Yeah.
there was a donut that I ate, and I got
It
really
had
sick.
some rancid cream
It
filling.
had rancid, yeah, the cream filling. I thought it was like key lime, but it was actually just normal cream filling, like a Boston cream donut. And
Does
I
it
got-
feel like the police are shining
Yeah, I
their
thought
lights?
that-
at
I
you?
Yeah,
thought we were
we're
getting
getting, or we're being abducted.
We're just
We're not even moving.
right, exactly. What could we have done wrong?
I hope it's not the cops, because then they'll realize just how fucked up we are right now.
Be like bummed outs in that car.
All right, let's get some
They
pizza up
know.
here. Aiden,
Live
speaking
life.
of Sugar Skull, which we're sitting right in front of, and Sugar Skull really was a connector tonight. They facilitated this pizza for us from Wow Pizzeria. Sugar Skull Friday night has an event. Aiden, you have all the details in front of you.
I do. Hold on.
I don't really know how we're gonna do this.
You gotta give it a spin.
All right.
Oh, there
Here
we
we
go.
go.
I'm still a new driver. I'm new to how to eat food in the car.
Hold on.
This podcast is like Tetris. You just kind of you have to rotate the shapes until they fit and fall down.
Well, it's a
Yeah.
good
Alright.
thing I spend most of my class period playing Tetris.
Right.
Okay, so
I love Tetris. Coming to Sugar Skull. Aiden, go ahead.
Friday, March 29th, Freak on a Leash, Korn Tribute, and Sandblasted Skin, Pantera Tribute.
That's
Live.
a heavy night happening here at Sugar Skull.
Yeah.
$5 cover charge, 21. Show rules. Tacos, disregard that. Open late night, Sugar Skull,
Right on.
Franklin Park.
Cool place, right?
Yeah,
It was
I'd
nice.
say so.
I love the vibe of this place.
The bathroom was like really warm. It was a warm bathroom.
Yeah.
That's an odd takeaway for
Well,
tonight.
I mean, it was cold outside, so I was cold, but the bathroom was warm.
Appreciate
so I
the little
appreciate-
things.
Yeah, it's the little things in life, man. Yeah.
Yeah, a bar with good amenities.
Yeah, that's hard to come by.
This is good. I want to thank Wow Pizzeria for
This is
firing this up for us on a cold Sunday night. By the way, it's never going to be dry and warm at the same time in this area.
I don't think so. No.
Right.
Because when it's not raining, it's just balls cold, and then when it warms up, it's pouring.
Yeah.
We're
I mean, that's
never
just how
going
it
to have
is.
both at the same time again.
No.
I
True.
don't think so. Never ever.
It'll be October, and then we'll have some decent weather.
Right.
All right, so again, they are bummed out. The performance, if you're watching on Facebook Live, exists in another video. This whole podcast exists on carne.com. Support their music, support local music, period. They're all over every digital outlet. If you do listen to Car Con Carne, please tell a friend. Thank you for doing that. Weeks to come, big plans. One of my favorite songwriters, a guy who really introduced me to the concept of alternative music, Robin Hitchcock, singer-songwriter, will be joining me on the next show. Let's see, graphic novel titan Alex Ross, one of the greatest comic book artists of all time. will be on.
Alex Ross?
Yes.
Wow.
Alex Ross and my old pal Jim DeRogatis, author, rock critic, co-host of Sound Opinions, will be joining me to talk about a lot of things, including that big story he broke about 15 years ago. So thank you for watching. Tell a friend. Car Con Carne, presented by the Autobarn Mazda of Evanston. Thank you, Bummed Out.
Yeah, thank you for having
Thank
us.
you.
Bye.